Hello, and congratulations on being sorted into the greatest house here at Hogwarts, House Slytherin. I am your prefect, Spencer. What's your name? Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, welcome. We're glad to have all the first years here. Myself, I am in my final year. Yeah, very exciting times. Agreed. So a brief history on our great house. It was founded by Salazar Slytherin. Our colors are green and silver. Our element is water. Our animal is a serpent. And our patron ghost is the Bloody Baron. Although he's kind of useless, except for keeping Peeves in line. But don't tell him I said that. It would make him angry. So, being sorted into House Slytherin, it's clear that the Sorting Hat thought you were ambitious, driven, a leader, determined, showed clear signs of being a great wizard. So we welcome you with open arms and hope that you can contribute to the Slytherin legacy. I have no doubts that you will be able to live up to these great expectations. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so tips and rules that I kind of need to go over with you. Violence is not allowed unless it's in a duel. So, if you have beef with someone, just challenge them to a duel. Simple as that. Staircases are constantly moving. It would be in your best interest to memorize your most frequent routes as soon as possible. It'll save you a lot of time and make your life less of a headache. Do not enter the Forbidden Forest. Simple as that. That's all I'm going to say. Butterbeard isn't allowed on campus, but you can get it in Hogsmeade, and if you know how, you can get back into the castle with it hidden. Not that I'm telling you to do that, but it's possible. And lastly, if you ever need anything, Fred and George Weasley over at the Gryffindor house can get you some things that might not be allowed here at Hogwarts. But shh. yeah, right. Okay, so let's take a look at your first day schedule, shall we? Okay, first class of the day is Transfiguration with Professor McGonagall. Yep, looks like you've got your Transfiguration book right here. Honestly, she is a great professor. However, her and Dumbledore both favor Gryffindor. It seems like they win every House Cup because they get randomly gifted 50 points at the end of the year. So, this year, Snape has decided to make things a bit more fair for us. No, it's not cheating, it's evening the playing field. Shows ambition, right? One of the traits of Salazar. What am I doing? Oh, I'm tapping on the book because I like the way it sounds. You'll have to deal with it. Alright, here's that book back. Let's see what your next class is. Oh, Divination with Trelawney. Yeah, you won't need a book for that. It's going to be the easiest perfect mark you've ever received. She's kind of a pushover, and I'm not even sure why she's hired here. I mean, I guess she did give the Great Prophecy, but I mean, hasn't done much beyond that. Am I right? Okay, what's your third class of the day? defense against the dark arts. I'll be honest, I have zero idea who the professor is because it changes every year for some unknown reason. Seems like that position might be cursed. Here's that book back. Okay, and let's see what your final class of the day is. Ah, potions, a personal favorite of mine. What I meant by earlier when I said Snape was giving us some even playing ground this year is that he is constantly getting the loudmouth Gryffindors in trouble and deducting points. Nothing too extreme, but decided we would make it fair. Here's your potions book back. Oh, you'd like to see my wand? Yeah, absolutely. It is a dragon heartstring core and pine wood. What about yours? Ooh, very interesting. Are there any spells that you're looking forward to learn here in particular? Expecto Patronum. Yeah, that's always a good one. My Patronus manifests itself as a deerhound. I'd be very interested to see what yours appears as. I feel like you can tell a lot about a person from the animal that their Patronus appears as. Are you a Quidditch fan by chance? You are. Nice. What team do you support? Okay, I'm more of a Holyhead Harpy supporter myself, but check this out. I just got this. It is the Nimbus 3000. It's got a magical motor on the back. Look at this baby. Fastest broom out there. An absolute beauty. Do you have any questions for me? Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you about some of the famous wizards Slytherin has. Well, we have Merlin, which is one of the most famous wizards of all time. Even the Muggles know who he is. Horace Slughorn, a great potions master and an even better wizard. The infamous Tom Riddle, also known as Voldemort. Despite his deplorable actions, he was still a very powerful and great wizard, which shows Slytherin kind of gets a bad rap because of him, but I feel like we could use, we don't have to use our magic for evil. Simple as that. And also, Professor Snape, obviously, he is also the potions master. Yeah. If you're, yeah, I mean, I understand why the other houses are afraid of him, but since we're in Slytherin, I mean, we're okay. Just don't be a nuisance in his class. It's simple as that. Something those Gryffindors can't grasp, apparently. Yeah. Anything else? No? Well, okay. We have Wizard Chess over there. Oh, you don't know how to play? Well, yeah, sure. Go over there if you'd like, and they can definitely teach you. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Despite what you may have heard, Slytherin's definitely a very welcoming house, so don't be afraid to ask questions. We also have some chocolate frogs over there, which are great for getting the wizard trading cards. Personally, I'm on the lookout for a Dumbledore, so if you happen to find one, I'm willing to trade for it. Yeah. Well, if that's all, feel free to take a look around. Again, my name is Spencer. I am the prefect if you need me. And welcome to Hogwarts and Slytherin House.